How's that make you feel?
Well, I was thinking, hey, that is the theme music of the weekend.
Colonel's never heard that before, though.
I'm sure he hasn't. A little Top Gun theme for you. I know he doesn't have the earpiece in like we do. By the way, some of you may be wondering, when it comes to MCAS Miramar, who is in charge of the entire base? Who's the Top Gun, if you will? Well, we have that man with us this morning. Colonel Jason Woodworth, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Little busy this weekend?
Yeah, just a little bit. We're expecting a small party.
Yeah, a little party here. Hey, break it down here in terms of responsibilities on the base. You were telling us that you don't own the airplanes.
That's exactly right. Major General Mike Rocco, who's commands all of the airplanes on the base, and also up at Human, also Camp Helmand, and then the air station itself, and the flight line, and the facilities, and fire station, police station, things like that, are all under me.
I know you're really proud.
For people who've never been out here before, what can people expect? This is something they don't want to be missing this weekend.
Absolutely. It's a great show. We really have a huge crowd that comes out to see us, but the things that we have on the flight line today are amazing. We have airplanes, B-52s, we have the brand new JSF Strike Fighter out here. We have all sorts of different things. There's family events. I have the Blue Angels flying, Breitling Jet Team, the Patriots, and then the MAGTF demo, the Marine Air Ground Task Force demo.
Now, we love this demo. How many times during the weekend are you going to do this?
We will do it once a day, every day. So today, Saturday, and Sunday. It does not go in the night show on Saturday evening. But so if you want to see that, you need to be out here during the day.
Do you know what time for folks that want to make sure that they're in the right spot at the right time?
You know what? It's just early in the afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, you can go ahead with military time.
Like a true
Let's make folks work for it a little bit out there. Hey, what have we got behind us right here?
This is an F-18D from BMF AW-225. So it's one of the older F-18s in the DoD right now, but it's still a great airplane. And actually, this one just returned from deployment here very recently.
Oh, no kidding.
Can I ask you, how many years have you been in the service?
I've been in the Marine Corps about 22 years.
So after 22 years, what is still so impressive to you?
You know, the chance to talk to the young men and women that do this every day, that sign up, leave their hometown and come into the military, is just it's an amazing thing. And a lot of them signed up during the time of conflict, and you know, they serve their country and they move far away from home, and they do it not really knowing what they're getting into. And it's an amazing thing, and that's what I really hope the public gets a chance to do, is talk to them when they come out.
How many air shows have you been through here?
Oh boy, I
can't count them now.
The first one was in 1998, right after the Marine Corps took the base from the Navy.
What's the big challenge in terms of moving, you know, maybe 700,000 plus people in and off the base?
You know, we've got a lot of stuff to do with procedures for getting on the base, with traffic patterns and moving people from their cars to the flight line and then onto the flight line. And it's really important that people go to MiramarAirShow.com, if I can make that plug, and see what they can bring and can't bring, backpacks, things like that. They're not going to be allowed on the flight line. You're going to go through a few security checks to make sure that we don't have things out here that we don't
And I think that's real important to point out, because a lot of people are going to be coming with lunches and bottles of water and coolers and strollers, and there are some do's and don'ts. So again, go to the website for the air show, and they have an entire and thorough list right there.
And small coolers, you'll probably be okay.
You know, coolers are not okay.
No, coolers are not okay.
You know, if you have milk for children and things like that, those things are going to be okay. But backpacks are not. Strollers are okay. But just make sure you go to the website.
No skateboards, no bikes, that type of thing.
No, those kind of things won't come on the flight line. Just for safety in and around the airplane, you can, you know, very easy run into something. We don't want that for anybody.
So. All right, fantastic. Hey, thank you so much for waking up early with us and taking the time to talk to you. You look very calm, considering I'm assuming the stress you may be under this morning.
Looking forward to about 150,000 people today, so it should be a good show.
Beautiful. Thank you, sir, very much. Thank you for your service. Thanks for letting us come out here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. That's the latest from MCAS Miramar this morning. As we took our whole show here live this morning, we will continue to broadcast all throughout the morning, and we have some treats coming up for you a little bit later. We're going to be going inside to some of these aircraft with our reporter Amanda Shotsky, and also it was Jim Patton who had the opportunity to fly with the Blue Angels a few days ago.
Oh man.